Hi guys, welcome to the computing class. Now, um, now we will see the topic about formats. Cell format. A format means shape of. For example, that cell looks like a currency number or a counting number. Yeah, is the meaning of format. Well, now we will see the alignment. You can use text alignment. For example, here the alignment that you can use is in that buttons. For example, here if you remember, the text always, if you don't use alignment, the text by default is alignment to the left. So you can move to center or to the right. It is an option that you can use horizontally alignment. So you can use and you can apply a vertically alignment. For example, here, up, in the middle, and down. So you can put your text where you need or where you like. Yes, it's very easy. Okay, now now we will see the orientation of the text. For example, I don't know, for example, if you need to use dates on your Excel format, for example, here, I don't know, it's a date, and you need to use that format to take the attendance of a student, for example. If you use the date are so long to use for your attendance, they are so large. So a solution for that is the orientation. You can change the orientation of the text up and down, down and up. I don't know, you can choose the orientation that you need. Yes, even you can specify the degrees of the orientation. Yes, it's very simple. So if in your future works you need to reduce your space of your format, it is a good way to reduce the space. Okay, now we will see the wrap text. For example, when you you type, I don't know, for example, when you type something that are larger than the width of the cell, you can wrap the text. What it means that you can use more than one row inside of the cell. For example, here you wrap the text, you can use two lines inside of the cell. Yeah. If you want to return back, click again here and one line again. Very easy. Okay, the next one. The next one format is very useful because are present in so many of my exercises. For example, the first one, I use that that merge to settle a text between some cells. For example, here some columns. This is very nice. It looks like a professional format. How you can do that? You need to type the text. You select the first cell that you use to center the text and click again and drag the cells that you need to center. So now you can click on and merge and center, and the text is merged. You can merge horizontally and vertically. Yeah. And if you remember, you can link your text whatever you need. Yeah. It's very good to know how to do that, because in some cases you can use the space of your format very well. Yeah. If you need to back all the cells, click again here. Okay, now we will see the number format. It's very necessary to know how to do that, because in all the exercises are present. For example, here this is a format of number. Why? Because if you double click on the cell, you can see the real number, 25. But when you are out of the cell, you can see that that number are in other format, not only the number. For example, here is a currency number. Well, how you can do that? For example, here I would type some numbers. Yep, and select it. So you can use that button is the currency, and now if you type a 0, it looks like a little line. Yes, obviously is for currency numbers. Yes, you can use the counting numbers. For example, I don't know, something like that, and that button. It's similar to the currency, but the difference are the counting number doesn't have that symbol of pesos in Spanish. Yep. Okay. Now, well, for example, if you need to back, for example, here, you need to back to the original number, like that. You can back, clicking the drop down, and select the general number. Yep. very easy. Now we will see the percentage. The percentage is very useful because are present in so many exercises, and it's very easy, but you need to remember something. The 100% is equal to 1. Yeah. If you need to type the 50 percentage, you need to type that. Yes, 0.5. Why? Because remember, when you use a percentage, 1 is equals to 100%. So if you need the 3 percentage, you need to type .03. Yes, 3 percentage. Okay. Well, it's very necessary that you need to remember that, because in some exercises you need to calculate the percentage. Okay, to finish the format of number, now we will see how to increase and decrease decimals. It's very easy, so easy. I don't know, for example, something like that. This is a number, decimal number. If you need to increase or decrease, you need to use that buttons. For example, here you increase, and you click here, you decrease. Yes. It's very easy. I don't know, a different number. For example, here is a big number. When you increase or decrease decimals, you need to remember that when you use that option here, you are rounded the number. For example, here, if I decrease the decimals, the last number change the number before last. For example, if you have 5 to 9, you need to round up. If you have 0 to 4, you round down. Yes. For example, here, if I decrease this decimal, the 9 are between 5 and 9, so you can round up this number, so it will be 3. Yes. Now if I decrease the decimal again, that number are 3 are between 0 and 4, so you will round that number down, so this number will be 5 again. Yes. Again, if you decrease that decimal, the next number will be up, because are 5 between 5 and 9, so that number will be 4. Yes, it's something that you need to remember when you apply that format for your exercises. Okay, well, it is all about the format. Is for numbers and text is very useful. Now if you want to change the color, the background, you click here over the text, I don't know, or the borders. Yeah, if you need to specify what happened with the borders, click here and you can specify, for example here, I don't know, a double line, an up. Yeah, is for your work. Okay, this is all about formats. What is a series? There are elements that preserve chronological order. They can be text series of numbers, or formula series. To use a series, it is necessary to drag a cell. Yeah, well, for example, now we will see the first series about text. Exists a default text series inside of Excel. For example, here, January. I use the number in Spanish because my Excel is in Spanish. Yeah. Well, you need to type the first element of the series. Now click on that cell. So now you need to click on the right below corner. This is I don't know, like a little dot green. So when you move the cursor over that point, the cursor change to the a narrow cross. So when the narrow cross appear, you need to click on and drag. I don't know, for example, down, and the magic appears. Yep. You can drag to the right of the left. Well, you need to remember, when you drag down, the series will be increased. So when you drag to the right, again increase the series. If you drag up or drag to the left, the series will be decreased. Okay, it's something that you need to remember when you use a series. That information in that exercise is very necessary. You can do that exercise very quickly if you know how to do a series. Yeah. Well, exists another series, for example, days of the week. Yeah. And again, you can drag, hold the click, drop, drag, drop, drag, drop, drag and drop. And remember, when you drag down or to the left, to the right, sorry, the series are increased. To up and to the left, decrease the series. Okay. Okay. Now we will see the series of numbers. For example, I think there's some of you, I don't know, so many of you tried that. What happened? What happened here? If you can do the series with the text, what happened with the numbers? Well, it's very easy, but it's a little different. You can use the series in numbers, but you need to do that when the cross, the narrow cross appears. You need to hold the control key, and appears a little add symbol. So you need to hold that key, the control key, and drag again. Yes, and drop. It's very easy, very easy. Yes. You need to hold the control key after you drop the text. Yeah. Well, again, that series are increased when you drag down or when you drag to the right. If you drag up or you drag to the left, the numbers will be decreased. Okay. Well, you can combine or join the both series. For example, I don't know, day 1. Yep. You only drag, you can apply or combine or join or merge a series of text with a series of a number. You can use that for some exercises. Okay, now the last one of the series is about the formula series. If you remember, in the last class I used that format: number 1, number 2, add, subtraction, etc, etc, etc. Okay. Well, you now know how to do that. Yeah, very easy now. But what happened with the formulas? Okay, you need to type here that reference plus that reference. Yes. If you use a series here, you can drag that series, and that's very easy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. Well, but you need to know what happened here, because if you drag to the right, the adding keep, what happened here? Well, you need to understand that when you drag down or up a formula, look what happened with the formula: A2 plus B2, A3 plus B3. What happened here? The number of the row increase. Yes. But what happened here? B2 plus C2, C2 plus D2 is the same row, but the column change. So when you use a formula series, you need to remember, when you drag up or down a formula, the row will be increase or decrease. When you drag to the right or to the left a formula, the column will be increase or decrease. Yes, it's something that you need to remember. Well, it is all that information are present here. The series, yes, series numbers, discontinuous. Okay, discontinuous series. You can, sometimes the series do not necessarily have a unit increase. For example, I don't know, if you need to increase 5 by 5 your series, you only type the first two numbers of the series and only drag the series. Is very good to know that, because I don't know, maybe in some occasion you can use that for to do very easy your job. Yep. Okay. Now, okay. Combination formula series. Yeah. Okay. Now we will see the fixer reference. What is a fixer reference? Sometimes it is necessary to leave a reference without a modification, yeah, or that when dragging it is not updated. We will do the following: we select the part of the formula that we want to fix and press F4. Appears that symbol, so indicates that reference will not change. Okay, or won't change. Okay. For example, I don't know. Here, table of a multiplication table. I don't know, 6. I don't know. So the multiplication table always are 10 numbers. If you use a multiplication here, you need to click here for that reference, plus or times that numbers. Yep. So if you know how to use a formula series, you can drag that, but it is not working like you expect. What happened here? B1 times A2. Yep. B2 times E3. Here is an expecting result, but now what happened here? B3 times A4 is not a result that you expect, so you need to do that. One reference of that formulas will be fixed, which the number 6, because it's a table of that number. So you can select the part of the formula that you need to be fixed. For example, here is B1. Select and press F4, or type the accuracy symbol. So now drag the formula again, and what happened? The B1 is not updated, it not change. Always appears B1. Well, in some cases it is useful for your exercises. So this is all about the class. Now I will explain some exercises that you will send me. For example, here this is the Emilio El Baratero stationery. It is a format. For example, here if you are the owner of that store. For example, here you buy a notebook, well, 1,000 notebooks to that price, yeah, but you need to sell all the notebooks to the other price. Here 25. You bought all the notebooks to the 20 pesos, but you will sell that notebooks to 25 pesos. What is the result, or what is the money that you earn? You need to calculate the difference here. For example, you need to subtract, yeah. If you do that, you will calculate what is your earning of one sale of one notebook. But remember, you bought and sell 1,000. So you need to multiply by the volume, or the number of the notebooks. But exists an error here. Yeah, what happened here? Remember, we will apply the operator's priority. You need to apply that. If you remember, you need to calculate first the operation between parentheses. Now you will calculate the power and rod. Now you will calculate the multiplication and division, and the last of the operations priority are the add and subtraction. So what happened here? If you use that, yeah, the multiplication here we will calculate first, because the multiplication have more priority than a subtraction. So this is a mistake of you, not of Excel. Excel is calculating that you type, so you need to change the priority. How you do that? Using parentheses. Where? From here to here, because you need to calculate first the subtraction. So when you calculate that, now you will multiply by the volume or number of the notebooks. So this is the result. Yes, remember, the operator's priority is very important, and you need to use in some occasions. For example, here you can't use another formula here. Yeah, doesn't exist the subtraction formula like the adds or the sum formula. Yeah, you need to type the operators, the basic arithmetic operators here. So you need to remember the operator's priority. Yeah, well, and the total is only a sum. Yeah, well, it is all about the exercise number 3. So the next exercise, the number 4, it is a format of soft-drink consumption preferences or a fake data. Well, I don't know. The total, you know, sum, total, sum. But what happened with the percentage? Here's percentage. Sorry. Yes. Okay. What happened here with the percentage? You need to remember that 1 is equal to 100%. Yeah. So, how you calculate the percentage of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and other? Yeah, and the total. Remember, the total are the 100% here. So, 152 are the 100%. So 64 what percentage are of 152? Yeah, it is a 3 rule, yeah, from mathematics. If you remember, you need to multiply 64 by 100 and divide by 152. But remember here, 1 is equal to 100%. So if you multiply 64 by 100% is multiplied by 1. So if you multiply 64 by 1 is equal to 64. It's not necessary. So you only need to divide the 64 by 152. I will type here that divided by that. Yes, 42%. What happened here? You need to use the percentage and use the increased decimals. Yes. If you now you try to apply the series here, something wrong appears. What happened here? Remember, when you drag to the right or to the left formula, that formula will update the columns. Yeah. And so what happened here is move the 100%. What you need to do here, you need to fix some cell here, some reference. What reference? The 100%. So select that information and press F4 and appears the accuracy symbol. Yep. And now you can drag and appears the magic here. Okay, and the last one of the exercise that you will send me in that homework is Mayo sales. Is from the Mediterranean company. For example, here again is a total sum. Yep. The percentage is the same situation like that, but that was horizontally, now is vertically. Is the only difference. So you will divide 28 by 65, 3 by 65, 50 by 65, 6 by 65, 11 by 65. Yeah, and you need to use the fixed reference. What is the fixed reference here? The number that always will divide all the numbers. Here in this case 65. Yeah, remember. So this is all the class, guys. I expect that you understand all about that class, because it's very important, that class, because it is necessary for all for all the exercises that you will make. So guys, this is all. We will see you, and you will send me the homework. Bye.